missions for you. Open your iDroid.
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dekelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military. He said I was in a British military. Here, Snake, try this on. A prosthetic arm. Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time. Ocelot. Zero. The Soviet... Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use? Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up. Sprinklers?
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Dishago Calais and eliminate the target. We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. You have arrived at your destination.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up. Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Говорят, Хамиды в Досмосе и Ломан уничтожены. Похоже, гражданским тоже досталось. Ходят слухи, что это постарались наши. Так вот, это грязная ложь. Товарищи, приказы не обсуждаются.
The Soviet
Нужно
soldier.
выполнять данные нам
A lot of them
задания.
came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians.
Только
Simple,
так мы
really.
заставим
There's
душмана.
less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race.
Но помните,
Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
это только продавец масла огонь. Если командир прикажет мне убить гражданского, я убью командира. Я к этому готов. Если вы тоже. Все ясно? Ага. Что ж, что такое?
Ау! С тобой все в порядке? Ой! Лучше посмотреть!
Копыта, 53! Кто-то вырубил одного из наших! Прием!
Это КП, понял. Конец связи.
Ау! С тобой все в порядке?
КП, какое честь! Тут происходит что-то новое! Прием!
Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
Как?
КП, какое честь! У нас могут быть нарушители! Полная боевая готовность! Прием!
Что за...
Это КП, понял. Смотрите в оба. Конец связи.
Target confirmed dead. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
You have arrived at your destination.
You've arrived at the objective.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
You have arrived at your destination.
You've arrived at the objective.
Boss, come in. Boss?
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up. intelligence work is intel gathering. But that's a problem if you don't speak the enemy's language. We need a staff member with the interpreter skill to do a simultaneous interpretation. Either destroy that or turn it off to shut off all the lights and surveillance cameras in the outpost. But of course, the enemy will realize something's up. If you're gonna do it, be quick. Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
КП, это 47! Кто-то вырубил одного из наших! Прием! Это КП, понял. Всем единицам. Будьте бдительны и найдите нарушителей. Конец связи.
So your suppressor is worn out. That's the target. Looks like we found them. Target secured. I'll tell the client we sent the target to a place outside of heaven. Boss, your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around. You gotta extract him.
Where are the others? Where are your friends? Spit it out.
Не получится. У нас нет людей. Справляйся своими силами. Конец связи!
arrived at Mother Base.
Я нашел цель вторжения! Будьте начеку!
Стоп! Это КП. По нам велся огонь. Открыли огонь в ответ, но потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Прием! Прием! Всем базам, это штаб. Всем базам, усилить безопасность и готовиться к возможному контакту с врагом. Конец связи.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please select a landing zone. The support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
A support helicopter has arrived.
This is B-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal. Heading out.
Departing area of operations.
Departing.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
Side ops list
By
updated.
connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options.
The stones often mean eternal bond, fortitude, or purity. The same is true of the Star of Bethlehem flowers you laid on the boss's grave. They represent innocence, as well as chastity, yielding to no man while maintaining one's virtue. In other words, staying loyal to something.
Development project has been added. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Deploying.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Map has been updated.
That wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss? found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him.
Я даже думаю про них.
That's the target.
Правда? Научи меня каким-нибудь клевым выражением. На случай... Last night with your girlfriend. With your girlfriend.
Это было неплохо.
Правда? Что это значит?
Я друг твоего приятеля.
Ого, это действительно...
Что? Что там?
Посмотри! Что происходит?
Enter the Eastern Communications Post and destroy the target equipment. Its location is on your iDroid.
Side-op completed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit
Those are raw
function
diamonds.
added.
Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP. Black carrot. Something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Огонь! Огонь!
Стоп! Стоп! Обнаружен неустановленный вражеский боец! Атакуем! КП, это Зой-4! Неизвестные выстрелы! Откуда сказать не могу! Прием! Это КП, понял. Всем подразделениям, у нас могут быть нарушители. Конец
You gotta extract him.
Support helicopter requested.
Thinking of using C4? It's an explosive that you detonate by remote control after you've planted it.
P-Quad. Approaching position. Всем боевым группам, это кафе. Все огневые силы против вражеского вертолета.
Support
This is
helicopter
P-Quad.
has
I have
arrived.
arrived at marker. Cover fire. In hot. In hot. Watch out, boss.
You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Target acquired. In hot. P-Quad is in home. Всем боевым группам, это кафе. Огонь атакует. Всем единицам приготовиться. Target acquired. In hot.
Ага, он тут! 11 часов!
P-Quad is in hot. Find cover.
Outpost captured.
This is P-Quad. No targets remaining. Ending attack run and we'll stand by at LZ. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
All right, now get to a safe distance before you... You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close. That radio transmitter is used to relay messages between outposts. Take it out and the mission's complete.
Sun will
It'll
rise.
be dawn soon. Your surroundings will be easier to see, but that goes for the enemy as well. Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated.
Контакт!
Please select landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is P-Quad. On station at LZ.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, boss. Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. Boss, we've received a back-channel request from Langley.
Update.
We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
Amanda told us that Strangelove contacted him. Right before the attack, Huey was in the control tower to prepare for the inspectors. He was with them when it all went down. The control tower collapsed with the rest of its strut. His body was never recovered, but he was the one who met the inspection party when they arrived. And he was the one who showed the nuclear inspectors to the tower. You remember the way it went. First he recommends we agree to the inspection, then he gives them the okay without our permission, all the time acting as if he was doing us a favor. On top of that, he even had the guards disarmed that day. It would send the wrong message, he said. Whatever the angle, it all leads back to Huey. I curse my own stupidity for not realizing sooner. Huey escaped with that unit by chopper. I've been hunting him for 9 long years. The other reason I was operating around Afghanistan was to dig up his location. Huey's in Afghanistan? Yes, and I have a good idea where. Now we just wait for the right moment. This time, we'll be the ones using him. He's going to tell us who our guests really were that used a fake nuclear inspection to blast our home into the ocean.
Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a landing zone heading to Mother Base.
Welcome home, boss. Boss.
Boss, have you lost your mind?
Welcome home, boss.
Boss.
Please select a mission. Please select landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is B Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.